Tiger on your side.
Truman Talks Law on Great Day Live is sponsored by the Karl Truman Law Office.
An injury or illness that leaves you disabled is life-changing. While you're learning to cope with the medical and personal implications, you also have to consider how you're going to support yourself financially.
The federal government offers Social Security disability to those who can no longer work for a living. And attorney Karl Truman joins us again, here to explain how you qualify, how to apply, and what to do if you're denied. Good to see you again, Karl.
Morning.
Let's start right away with that. Can people come to you initially?
Sure, and Social Security disability, some people think that, see it as in some sort of just a government benefit. Well, we all pay into it through our Social Security taxes. A lot of times people think about Social Security only when you retire. Well, also that money that you pay in through your paycheck goes to a disability benefit. So if you cannot work and you're totally disabled, then you can apply for Social Security disability benefits, and that's where that funding comes from.
And you say totally disabled. This is a permanent disability, meaning you will never be able to work again.
Right, and to answer your question too about the initial application, yes, we can help people from the very beginning of the stages. When they make their very first application, you don't have to wait till you get denied. Some people choose to do that. Well, I'll try first, but sometimes some people will want us to help them with the initial application process.
All right, well, one of the expressions is that you cannot do any employment. Well, maybe you worked on a loading dock.
Sure.
And they might say, well, can't you do a desk job? Is that sort of the challenge that's put before?
Good question,
people?
Because a lot of clients will come to us and say, they may have a heavy, construction job or heavy lifting type job, and they'll say, well, I can't do my job anymore. I want to apply for disability. And we have to explain to them it's not enough just to say, I can't do my old job. You have to show you really can't do any type of substantial, the phrase is substantial gainful activity or substantial employment. So if you can work at a desk job, even though you can't do your heavy construction job, then you're not totally disabled. You have to be totally disabled for Social Security.
What about if it's a situation though that is graduating, say a back situation? For some people, I mean, they're locked down as their back problem progresses, and even sitting at a desk is too difficult to manage.
Sure. Well, there's a lot of factors that go into it. It's not just one cookie cutter, one size fits all things, because what they'll look at is things like your age. Your education, there's a difference if you have a college degree versus you didn't graduate from high school. Your work experience, the type of work that you've done in the past, ability for what's called transferable job skills. So there's a lot of things that go into it. You can't just point to one thing and say you're going to qualify or not.
And a lot of people don't qualify. They apply and they're denied, but you can reapply, right? If you are denied the first time.
8 out of 10 people get denied.
It's pretty common.
So yeah, it's very common to get denied even. And it gets kind of frustrating for clients and me, because clients will say, well, I know my neighbor, he got it right away, why don't I get it? And I wish I had a good explanation for that, but sometimes that's the bureaucracy that we deal with.
That's why it's challenging to take it on by yourself, and better to call an attorney like you and say, help me walk through this minefield.
That's right. It's a lot of details, a lot of processes to know what is important and how to submit it.
Yeah, and a lot of things you need to document, especially, of course, your medical treatment, your hospital bills, things like that, because it's going to be tough to prove that you're permanently disabled in a lot of cases. It's
got to be documented. That's very important. You got to have the medical proof to back it up.
And just like insurance companies, the government's job is to say no at first.
Well, they're worried about money too, and not having to pay out claims. So, so they're under pressure to not pay out, to try to save money.
Sure. All right, Karl, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And if you've been denied Social Security disability, or if you just want to start from the very beginning and get Karl's help to apply for it, you can call him at 222-2222.
And you can learn more at trumanlaw.com.
You've been injured and have questions about your legal rights? Call a lawyer now. The insurance companies are already working hard to fight against your claims. Don't accept a quick check until you check with us. Call the aggressive attorneys, Winters, Yonker, and Kennedy.
Hi, I'm Kevin Renfrell with the Becker Law Office. If you've had your Social